to pick.
From Grace.
It's the puck.
Yeah,
that
but
is
you
the
get to
last one.
use like Crimson,
Whoa.
So far,
Team
team plays, and it
Liquid's
will
turn
be
to
the
pick.
Magnus in the mid lane.
Yeah, I like Magnus a lot here. I mean, you could
Still could be collapsed.
you could still
10
relocate them back
seconds
into your team
remaining.
and you kill them fast and isn't being
Cookie, some cute Solar Crest, and it could be very potent. You're playing against.
First 20 minutes. It's just that hero that can. I think Shaker was really nice. I think both teams had very, very good last picks.
You
it
may
really
now
kind of
select your
answered
hero.
very careful high ground. The one thing I want to comment on from the two last picks is just that putting Magnus on the offlane makes it a little bit harder to pressure lean in the on lane because you don't get the reliable X cap. So they're going to have to bring in +1 hero to pressure lean early, which might make their game slower, but we'll see how it goes.
We will see how it goes. Game 1 of this 2-game series brought to you by Gareth and Kazu.
Thank you so much, Shiva. Yeah, a super important series between these two teams. Liquid against Team Spirit. You know, a high skill series for sure, and one where the winners, if they're 2-0ing it, get to pick their opponents moving on. And if they draw, more Dota for us. Tiebreakers to come. And Keza, one more thing, just classic TI stuff here, right? We always get these Tide, Enigma, Magnus kind of heroes coming out at TI for the big wombo plays. And man, it's collapse on Magnus. What a dream!
I mean, it's the type of clutch heroes, and they were talking about it on the panel. You know, they did call both the picks, both in Effie and Lacoste, so nice job to them. But, you know, you have Magnus on Collapse. They're just really good against these range heroes with the Linas, and I think the game has already been summed up pretty well. It is on Liquid to be ahead from the lanes, try to, you know, abuse the Visage with the Death Toll, where any kill you get so much more gold, amplify your network with the auras, keep going, because they will need to be ahead in this game. This Spirit draft, the longer it goes, is incredibly nasty to play into.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the panel talking about this kind of classic Team Spirit style, right? Where even if we've also seen it. You know.
And also, it's just not easy for a Kunkka later on to pressure an Earthshaker. Like, generally, when you get both, you want to be the one to pressure mid.
Yeah, it goes, Steve.
We will see how it goes. Game 1 of this 2-game series brought to you.
They know how to. I think it was Effie saying the base defense hero costing the base defense series, which they've got everything to try and hold high ground. Could be a challenge for Liquid. But around the bounty rune, we're going to have a battle here with Boxing and saying you're getting on top of Miposhka. Oh, the soul assumption and the damage from the Tusk. The blood grenade, not quite enough. Oh, K3, the long range snipe, takes down Miposhka's Naga.
When this happens, literally win probability goes up by like 10%. This hero getting first blood is like getting double first blood. Like this facet on this hero when you get these early
Equitable force.
Because I would have some limitations, but for the mid lane, I think Nisha should be very happy in this matchup. Yeah, you know, Larl on his Kunkka, it's very classic for him as well. He'll be fine, but Shaker versus Melees, it's party time.
Yeah, Earthshaker is like the new Kunkka now, right? Kunkka used to be able to deny creeps and Tidebringer, and Earthshaker's like, well, I still have Enchant Totem. You don't have that anymore.
Yeah, like this hero he just beats most. I'm pretty sure he beats nearly any mid hero, like any melee hero outside of like Monkey King. Especially with the Slugger, you play some bowling, you shoot some creeps on them. Like this hero's just.
We're taking a BT from the double range lane the Liquid have.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Probe for an attempt on Alina there. Not quite able to get the skewer back though. Of course, we've got to keep tabs on that top lane where, like you say, we're kind of seeing the Morphling stick around at low HP, but should have that ability to escape if things get a little too hairy. It's like level 2 Tusk and Visage is nasty business.
Yeah, like they're level 2 Power Spike and then also like level 3 on like Visage with the level 2 Soul Assumption. Like, Spirit are basically just playing damage control. If they go even or slightly lose in the early game, honestly, that is good for them because they're also like playing for the mid game, like the bigger picture, right? The bigger team fights, pulling someone out of position with like a skewer back, maybe a tidal wave, some song setup. You split the map with your Morphling.
Play style, you know, individual heroes being picked like Bat Rider, or in this game Magnus, where you get on top of, I think she used the term turret heroes, right? Lina stands her ground, unloads damage, but if you can actually move her around in the fight, Team Spirit are exceptional at finding these avenues to success when entering battles.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I mean, it's the main strength of these heroes, right? They get to play on high range and keep busting out the damage, so as soon as you ruin their positioning in any form, like even if you don't necessarily do it, but there's the constant mid lane, I think Nisha is going to have a great game, and I don't see anything with Nisha on this Earthshaker.
Is Earthshaker a hero that can go and make moves, though? Is Nisha going to kind of stick out this lane stage for as long as possible, or is he waiting for Blink Dagger? What's the like first move that Nisha's going to be making if he is going to have a good laning stage?
I think like Shaker is, I wouldn't say he's glued to the mid lane, but he prefers if the first move happens like through him. Like, you know, you have Echo, you keep farming, maybe some 10-11 minute blink, and then smoke it up and try to get going.
And I guess he's pretty good at kind of counteracting what the Kunkka's doing. If Kunkka's having a bad time,
and also it's just not easy for a Kunkka later on to pressure an Earthshaker. Like generally when you get bold, you want to be the one to pressure mid, like you want to call your supports mid, but I think definitely laning stage one is off. Nick it.
Nice.
Skewer back.
Skewer. Oh, they've got it. The damage. It looks like should be enough here. Mirror and Collapse. They hit level 3. They get the displacement tools going. And the Tinker, yes, is like a healing, kind of saving hero once we get into mid-game team fights, once he's got Holy Locker and March of the Machines. But in the lane, Tinker is primarily just trading hits, not able to really protect the Lina that much.
No, this is a really, really nice lane, and this is, I mean, it is very close. Like even with Raindrop 15-6. He couldn't really do it, so just, you know, nice little pick off from Spirit in the bot lane.
That's one of those things where, you know, you can let it happen once, maybe twice to yourself, and Nikke is going to be really thinking about, you know, how to avoid these scenarios, playing around the kind of ring of fog when you enter into proper moves.
And I do think that, like, this kill, it does, because I think eventually, or like maybe even already,
but leave him to his own devices, make the Naga move.
I guess if the situation presents itself, yeah, but I think it's not super easy to plan, at least for now. He has some 6-minute runes coming out, shield rune for Nisha, but here is Mr. 3-3.
Yeah, straight into Naposhka. I mean, Lal is here. I'm going to back onto Foxy and 3-3, but with a snowball forward, they're chasing this Kunkka all the way back, protecting that bounty rune. Nisha was also making a move to wrap around onto Mira, who made an appearance. Gonna make them work for it. Charge and snowball required with a soul assumption. Eventually, oh, this is a wise TP. If he can make it out of here, he has wasted so much time.
Like, this is very funny, because I was about to say, you know, with the facet, like, you can chase people. If you get the kill, you get so much more gold. It's still worth it, but Mira does find a very nice way to get out, and this was a lot of space for Yatoro. He was literally PvEing top lane for like 1.5 minutes. He's now top.
I think of the old Beast Coast as being the kings of this with Schofield and Stinger, but it's like your supports out on the map, you know, causing chaos and just making noise. Liquid are like, shut the hell up. Stop being on our side of the river. What are you doing? No, you want to go and deal with it. You're putting out fires a little bit here. Liquid just, you know, back to their lanes now. That's where they belong. They want this extended laning stage to continue. They can't go, you know, chasing around, chasing ghosts in the jungle.
Yeah, and I was like, this is just for Insania down bottom. Same combo. He's back. See you later. Along this way.
Now he's level 6 Collapse, but he's gonna get tagged up by a lot of damage. Magic Wand keeps him alive with that second soul assumption. They tried with the tree, not quite enough to protect him. And now even a dive here from 3-3 and Mickey. Looking for Mira's Snapfire. Does turn with the Scatter Blast and Maul's arrival. He pushes forward and should lead into the combo after Kunkka on this Lina with the damage out of the Raw Shredder. They've got her. Now 3-3's a little stuck here, and Mira dancing the whole tree. The Ironwood Brad support saves him. Snapfire's up and running, but Nisha's here with an Echo Slam. Trying to blow them up. Lal's still alive though, and Nisha can't quite get the job done. Now Radahn's in Visage mode. Chase the Earthshaker away.
I holy clip it and ship it. That was so he placed the branch earlier to try to save Collapse. It was still there. Like 20 seconds later, and he kept fogging him. Like, not only did 3-3 die without getting a kill, but like also he even lives, and they all come by. First Echo as well from Nisha doesn't grant him anything. And I'm pretty sure Yatoro, because he turned into Visage, he even got the bonus gold from the kill as well.
Really?
Radiant's bottom
he was
wrong neck of the woods here, it looks like. Radahn and Collapse both available with their full arsenal to burst him down. And Radahn was already on his way up top as well. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go back to farming. Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, I'm going. Okay, that 3 is here again.
Oh. Collapse. Did he test? He used it. He missed it.
He's testing. Maybe he thought he's OD Pixel with the reverse polarity. Everyone away. But, you know, I mean, I like what as told that as probably Foxy will go down as, you know, Yatoro is in full force to just run around everywhere.
Delaying the inevitable.
Some more noise on the map.
Yeah, now it's Foxy's turn, right? Be a bit of a nuisance, be a pest, buzzing around. Dive to neutrals? Oh!
Yeah. I mean, this is, I'm at least loving this game so far. Like, the way 3-3 is playing Visage, it maybe looks very wonky, but you can't really pressure the morph on top. And with this facet, like, if you get kills, even if you work twice as hard, if you just get one, it pays off. Like, his net worth looks insane on Visage for how little
This might be the third. Lena dead very quickly. Mira is surrounded here, but I think will very happily sacrifice himself to get the kill on the carry yet again.
Lara quickly makes it into mid and does snatch away the rune, but it is just good moves. I will say that Mickey's net worth is still very, very high, considering what's going on. Like, he's died 3 times. He's
3-3. He's not really been looking. Radan has joined, what, 2 or 3 fights pre-10 minutes?
a bit early to say about the state of the game, because Liquid are about to cover them, at least at this stage of the game.
Especially with all the tier 1s.
Right, like Visage gets 6, like maybe... Well, like, they're not gonna randomly fall to just, like... The nice thing is at least that you do have Insania on the Tinker, so you can constantly push out waves, still easily connect to towers. But, yeah, I will say that Spirit, with the state of the game, they're kind of chilling.
And they can sit back a little bit. Mira right now just standing near Ancient, stacking things up. Laurel can hold out on mid. Of course, Radan's Morphling farming up a Storm at top at 6k net worth. He is top of the board, but not by much. Visage just behind him as 3-3. He does wander up north yet again.
So it looks like they're making us move up top, but Spirit are kind of angling towards already. So they run into Laurel.
Nisha just goes straight in, but the song is there. Meproshka puts a stop to the nonsense. Moxie's nearby. Team Spirit looking to fight this, though. They brought the numbers with the kisses, but
Oh, nice save.
into the boat is not going to connect. The ball onto the Nagasar and punch it down, but in comes Collapse. Big move to take down 2 with a heal. Can I keep them alive? Insane is fallen, and so is Nisha. They cannot keep the Liquid Heroes up and running with the heals. Now 3-3's being eyed up. Mira and Radan, the sole assumption from the Morphling in Visage mode. I don't know if they've got enough damage quite, because 3-3, reasonably tanky. Radan still waveforming forward to try and finish him off. 3-3 is far too beefy to break through.
Radiant
Okay, so they're gonna live. It was a really nice save from Boxy initially, as old format fights just matter so much. Like, the coach can just beat with half, and it does not pay off.
The Team Spirit for the way they're reacting.
I think like some of their timings have tapered off. When you get towards this like Pipe Visage and Holy Locket Mech on the Tinker +5, they are really strong, as Mickey is farming on and off.
Yeah, right under vision. Pop the RP, they've got Laguna Blade and a bit of damage onto Radan, but when he's surrounded by 4, Mickey doesn't stand a chance.
Didn't even need to pump a smoke for it, because I don't know exactly who got to place that ward earlier, but that's a really nice aggressive observer ward. Just makes it so simple. Your Magnus, you know, Collapse walks in, he's like, yo, I see this guy RP skewer, and see you later. Radan.
Oh, Nisha trying for it, not quite enough. And Radan is going to turn and maybe even just get this kill. Nisha needs back up as quickly as possible. X-Mark bow combo coming right in onto his head, and the Earthshaker pays the price.
And this is okay, hold on, as it's not over yet.
Just a blind blink forward. He does spot 3-3. Visage going for the TP with a familiar stuns. He has got away from there.
And these are just the small little differences, you know, between like being the best on a hero or like being the 10th best. First of all, 3-3 getting out there, very nice. Lingering. All their 3 heroes, they linger around the top tier 2, and they scan Roche. Had Liquid gone Roche, it would pop red, Naga will just TP top, and they can form in smoke and go straight back to it. But it looks like Liquid, you know, they're just chilling for now. They're happy. Maybe you also get this BKB on the Shaker, keep farming up on the Tinker, because, yeah, I will say again, Tinker +5 is a very special beast. As this time, it's Yatoro farming under a ward. Let's see if they want to rerun the last play.
Let's see.
Not quite. Echo was 5-second cooldown.
And he just has such an incredible read on the game. Mid lane though, Lal focused down by Nisha and Boxy. Laguna bladed into oblivion while Collapse has blinked in trying to protect his buddy. He nearly dies himself. Gets away as the Song of the Siren. Oh, is this a 3-man RP? After the Machines is there, Collapse is trying to line it up, looking with the kisses. Collapse has RP, but not using it yet. Very patient and deliberate here from Team Spirit.
I'm not sure if the blink was up, because the way that Collapse tried to help Laurel at in the start of the fight. So I think during the end of the song, I don't think Spirit can contest this one. Like after these last 1-2 fights, they'll just happily take the Torm and I think trade it for the Aegis.
That is something that Team Spirit needs, right? They still need to weather the storm, because there's multiple storms here from Liquid with the power spikes that they're getting. This is another big one now. 2 lives on Mickey. Team Spirit have got to pull out some sly moves to get around this. Like the map right now could get incredibly small.
Yeah, like it's a lot gonna be on the next couple moves for Liquid are like really important, because if you don't move like properly on the map, the Spirit are actually looking to like fight back. Down bottom.
Radan getting stunned up though, with Boxy and 3-3 out doing a lot of damage, but it just never seems like it's enough. Radan, he's going to slip away from them. I realized quickly, like this guy, like you said, Gezu, he shouldn't be dying, and he's not. He's just not.
Okay, but even though he TP's bottom, this is not very good for their map. Like now they're kind of like all here, lingering. I don't know if they want to take this fight. I feel like being able to take this fight is more on them coming up with like a really nice play or Liquid misplaying, because you don't have BKB yet.
Smoke out of Dire Ancient's area to come in around Team Liquid. Nisha, he's still smoked from that earlier move. And he's going to spot them now. Radan shows. X-Mark comes out from Laurel. Bring the Shaker back, but Nisha's too quick for your business. Gets away with a blink. A lot of damage out of the Morphling. His life healing and healing back up a fair amount. The Vampire Fang dominating. Again, a big time for him there. But Radan dominating now.
Yeah, so it's still I mean, that game is still like very even. We have touched on it, and so did the panel pre-game, that the scaling and like the longer the game drags, I will say that Spirit, they are gonna have more and more tools to try and deal with what Liquid have, right?
Three caught up in it with one shot away from Mickey. Snowball across, collapses dead. The Morphling is kept alive, but Posca helps. Low. He's stuck around here with the Kisses, not really doing too much. They're still looking at this Lina with an RP from Collapse. They might just have her. Defies the protection, try and heal up Mickey. They've got the first life cracked though. Lina down and Radan still going. He's in Earthshaker mode now. They've taunted the Tinker. The Fisher lined up decently, stunning the
Dying.
He's dying. The punch, the kill, he doesn't come. Morphling's still alive. Radan, he cannot be undone. Pushes back the Lina. Nature's still chasing. He wants his Morphling real bad. Surely they've got him this time. Radan must die. The Tinker will give his life on the right-hand side, but Team Spirit, they lose their carry.
Under attack.
And Mickey with the glide
Oh, it's not over yet.
clipped onto Laurel. Gas, no more BKB, no more boat, and Nisha will just hammer him into the ground.
Oh, this is a very costly fight for Spirit. I mean, Liquid are just doing all the correct things on the map right now, right? You have everything you want. You kind of want to force a fight. And going on the Visage, I think they absolutely regret what just happened. Like, he has a shard, they can save him with the snowball. But mind you, they still had the Aegis on the lead. Touch on yet. He can always turn into the Earthshaker. And of course, Enchant Totem Morphling is quite nasty. But yeah, they will have to rethink how to take these next fights. Nisha just toying with your Toro.
Very high skill.
Okay, I see what you're doing there. If you take a fight, Spirit are feeling horrible if they're forced into anything. So you just try to smoke across the map.
Where are we Roche-wise? 30 seconds until fast spawn.
To not continue fighting.
I wonder who that was. It's like, can we kill them? And someone, Miposhka's just like, no. You know, the Bugs Bunny meme.
No. I'm pretty sure, and I hope it's one of your cores. Because, you know, as a Naga, you song and you hope that someone will tell you. No. I was saying I like the Force. I think, like, you know, going up the high ground and just, like, seeing what's up, you know, you look across, like, your neighbor's fence. You're like, oh, I don't want any of that. You back off. You see everyone. They have all their stuff. I'm out.
Just here, knock. Anyone
Dire's
home?
middle tower is under attack.
Everyone's here. Okay, bye.
Tidal wave and torrent and skewer.
So it's gonna be...
They catch Radan, but it's not quite enough to blow him up in
Oh, he's X'd.
Now the turn, the X mark and the Kisses. Nisha, he's drifting away with a 4th staff to buy him some time. 3-3 charges forward. Laurel, BKB, TP, the Nightfall gets him back to Fountain.
Mira. More bouncing.
Mira dead.
I think Nisha could have died there. So the thing is, first of all, they nerfed X-Mark. It's only 3 seconds long. Nisha was defense matrixed, which means the X-Mark lasts even less time. So this X-Boat, it can never connect on heroes that are defense matrix. And then a nice 4th staff as well to bail him out. Because yeah, that honestly looked like Nisha could have died in the fight.
There's a lot of people who could have died in that one.
Oh yeah.
No, Morphling didn't die, Nisha. Mickey gets killed by a spell.
Talking about Roche, I don't see Spirit taking a straight up fight, but maybe there's some
Look at my posture.
song into steel play. If you're really fancy.
No, if
We're not feeling super fancy. That's alright. I don't really support, like, you can pull people towards the tusk and he snowballs. You have Shaker who's just bouncing around. 1v4.
He gets it. Shard, that is.
Yeah, it's a good shard. He can follow off from a long range with more
Dire's
stuns. He
middle
can
tower is
also
under
like
attack.
walk in and out more. Like all these fights have been like very scrappy. Oh, as Superman finds Mira.
Howdy, Snapfire. What are you up to?
See you later.
No escaping here. And Sato even helping out. And Nisha. Can Echo Slam it.
Secure.
For good measure.
Okay, so nice finds.
Radiant's
I don't know if that
bottom
was a
tower
read
is
or if he
under
saw
attack.
like Mira just scatter blast an earlier wave, but all good. 5k lead for Liquid, so they're definitely very happy. Like there's again bigger items coming out.
Just one little bit of vision could be the difference maker to start a fight. As it looks like Boxy is being the vision maker right now. Playing button, saves the Morphling again, and there's another. He's used Blink like 4 times in this escape. But another Fisher, Nisha equally. Utilizing everything he's got to dive in behind tier 3s really aggressively. But now he's skewed back to the tier 4s. BKB's up, Lightnier's in, but down on Nisha. Oh, Chicken's dead. 3-3, and Midday trying to do what they can, but the tidal wave and the boat comes up crashing on in. Boxy snowballs up, Collapse is still there on the right-hand side, trying to find an angle as Liquid are very deep. Insania's doing wild by the tier 3s, getting hammered by the Morphling, and it's poor Lena now, stuck, stranded, over the dive base, snowballed upon by Collapse and Radan, taken out on the side. Ace is gone, and so is Boxy. 3-3 and Insania, what can they do? They have to BKB and try and run with a TP out, but the damage is coming. Oh, X-Mark, is he okay? He's okay. He's home safe and sound, but my god, Liquid going a step too far, I feel.
And this is the problem. So when teams, this is why like you can't plan any of this that just happened. That's just good play on good play from both teams coming out, and eventually Liquid. No, they just
Giving over to the rest of the team who are lurking. The old scout and the rest of the team.
I do feel like, hey, he can really and not work out. Right, there's Cookie, Tyler, Red, Song, defensive support staffs, and like maybe you need to go around and kill the sun.
There's also that topic of finding what the execution is meant to be, finding that angle. Come to Insania, but finding that Mickey offers quite some resistance. Cookie and the 4 staff get him the distance, and away they go.
The BKB trading, that should be a win for Liquid, but the overall map state is not that great for them. Okay, so Roach respawn is at
Teams, but Maposhka again. Oh god, got this song, and let's see what Collapse can do with it, because Mickey and 3-3, they're all stuck together. Radan moves forward, Collapse still waiting, looking for his moment to shine. As the kisses come raining like hellfire down on top of 3-3, Collapse finds them. Mickey Lena and just evaporates her. 3-3's visit also not long for this world, and Team Liquid have just been picked apart by a classic Team Spirit move.
from start to like even both teams. Like first of all, the illusion that was put on the like mountain, like the Lotus Pool with Collapse breaking it, everyone kiting back. They get this initial beat after all. There's Team Spirit TI form, and then there's the Atora form. They might both be aligning.
And he's got a hairstyle as well. Whether it's bald or blonde, Yatoro pops off.
Hair doesn't matter anymore. I think that only worked once.
You can keep on trying. A small sample size. Yeah, you
gotta keep going.
Test the waters. That really feels like what this game has been, right? It's both teams testing where that line in the sand is. And whether Liquid cross it going into that tier 3 aggressive move up top in the dire base. So far, Team Spirit have been very much towing the line.
Yeah, I'm just.
You need something that gives you a reset.
I don't think you can.
The instructions
Yeah, because
are
I don't think you
fortified.
can, because they have Nullifier.
Right,
And the
yeah.
other, like, annoying thing now is that they can do this. They can always X-Mark your Toro. He already has a Blink. And unless you build a Yules or find a way, you can't really kill him.
Just go high ground. And then straight back. Very irritating. And if you
At
show
this point, like, it's gotta be Liquid's gameplay that needs to do the talking, because I'm not sure what the plan is on what you need to do.
Look at
but
that.
that's why they're here.
this waveform's right in on top of them, gets X back, really looking to elicit some kind of reaction. And then I'm just watching Collapse. I'm not gonna lie here. I'm just looking at where is the Magnus, because they are dangling this Morphling in front of Liquid for like a tasty morsel of bait. Collapse is the one that's trying to reel them back in. Well, I guess technically that's Miposhka with his Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah, if he gets a net off,
Radiant's
which at
top
least for
tower
now
is
seems
under
like that's
attack.
not any business he wants to get into.
Down again. Looking for a reaction, but he's used up for the BKB. Forward punches there. Radan managed to throw away from a fair amount of damage. Waveform's back to safety now. I mean, Liquid, they had an opportunity there, but not quite able
Radiant's top tower
to take
is under
advantage of it.
This is good. I'm pretty sure this is 3-3 who bought a Yules. And this is what I mean, that sometimes, depending on what your enemies do, it has to force a reaction out of you. And if you fail the vibe check, you just lose your racks here. But he bought Yules. This is going to make it a lot more awkward for Spirit to do the same play.
Yeah, you can see they're not doing it anymore.
Now, if you stay too long, suddenly you're within the tier 4s on Yatoro. Yule during the X mark, ain't no pullback for you.
Upside is for Team Spirit as they are signaling on the map. Top lane's pushing on to the tier
Radiant's top
2.
tower has
Maybe 3 sheets of the way.
At the same time, Spirit will, and that is what he would like.
And the river kick immediately going down the staircases. Laurel as well.
He might just take, but it will just be a pull.
So scary going up ramp.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They are just sprinting in towards Lal here. Foxy makes the first move and then snowballs backwards.
Very nice.
Yeah. And now it's Liquid's turn to try and poke and prod, make some kind of reaction from Team Spirit. Move in. Yules on the Naga. Try and find the Foxy here, but Collapse has an RP. And that's Mickey's Lena caught up inside and dying quickly.
Another
Collapse on the second one, on to 3 more. Their kisses are landing and Liquid are being shredded. 3-3 for the standard ground, but Radan, he can just destroy them. The payload's too much to handle. The Morbling's too strong. Mickey, he's come back in this with a buyback to try and deal with Radan. Kills off Mira, but Laurel is here. Protects the Morbling, another all the way back.
The dieback.
And Liquid the dieback on the Lena. A disaster they can't allow to happen. Radan,
More than
he's
2
got
kills.
this in Chato showing some damage. Blows up Mickey a
They're
second time.
unstoppable.
And 3-3 in some serious trouble as well. An ultra kill for Radan. And Liquid look down and out in game 1.
Wow. That was just like a lot of good. Like, first of all, they go in, they try to like bait out, there's a punch, snowball back, get him there, but a double
Radiant's
RP from
top
Collapse
tower
on like,
is under attack.
what, 2-3 heroes? And even with the buyback on Mickey, it's just not enough for them to stand their ground.
I think it was 4. It was 2 on the first RP and then 4 on the second one.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Radiant's
also with Poshka
top
at the end,
tower
he
is
saw
under
both,
attack.
but then moved in a way where then only Mickey was free. So they can kill him and then still keep 3-3 in the song to then kill him out.
Incredibly enough, Liquid haven't lost their base yet, you know,
That was
after this
unreal.
team fight. Foxy has done a great job of pushing out that top wave until
Radiant's
unfortunately he
top
does
tower
die
is
there.
under attack.
And we can see Insanious Tinker.
Radiant's
who's pushing
turret.
fair
Back in some waves.
Of course he was. But look at Team Spirit. They are right on your tier 4s, even through backdoor regen. H protection,
Radiant's
who
tower
cares?
has been killed.
Radan is there.
We're gonna have to do is
Radiant's
3v4.
middle tower has fallen.
Visage
Let's flip.
Radiant's top
The
tower
Earthshaker.
is under attack.
Yule's up for now. Radan BKBs. He's hitting the throne. Liquid. What can you do about it? Can you stop the Waterman from destroying your base? With a glyph for now, they can. Radan being stunned up a little bit with a blink the echo. Nisha trying to finish off his man, but the cookie is there. Mira again saves the day. And Collapse was looking for another angle there to maybe find one of these big dieback kills. Boschka.
Radiant's top
Sing
tower
song
is under
sends him to
attack.
sleep. 3-3 into gargoyle mode, but he's being eyed up. The throne's down around half HP. We go with Nisha. Not enough damage though to kill Radan. Stays alive. And Lara's BKB offers that bodyguard of protection. 3-3's down. Radan with a monster kill. And you still don't have your task. Your Lena has just respawned. It looks like though Team Spirit respecting Liquid with their respawns. Not going for the throne, aiming for the barracks instead. Until Radan, he's shipped forward in 5th gear. He's done with this game. Laguna plays
Got it.
there, but it's nowhere enough.
Wow. Okay, if game 2 can be anything like game 1, then my god, we're in for a treat. Because this was